night a bitch nigga shot a real nigga. But we don't make no diss records, we just deal with it. Plus I be going through a lot, I never talk about it. And they using niggas songs in court, so I can't talk about it. Rap niggas think I'm dumb, like I don't see the play. I let them think they got the ups, then get them out the way. On FaceTime, my brother telling me he shot my mama, telling me to chill, but I know he seen that nigga face. But that's enough about that part. Talking about respect, well, it's a must about that part. Playing with my money, well, then it's up about that part. Cause when it's time to play ball, don't give a fuck about that part. They know I'm that nigga when they see me. Her man crush been a hater and her little brother won't beat me. Her friend been on my dick since I was passing out CDs. Her baby daddy a mark and her boyfriend probably a weenie. 3,300 on my book bag. Let some niggas in the past, but I don't look back. Shit kinda different, I ain't the man that I was. I seen death in too many forms and I ain't never really shook that. Don't let him rock you to sleep, true colors better believe him. I know that God got me, but I be riding with my reaper. Praying with my kids and even then I got my heater. And I be stepping so hard, it's hoes in $1,000 sneakers. Take your bitch when I meet her and you ain't seen her in about 3 days. Knew I was a threat, I passed that stick like a relay. Spin it back to back, it's like a motherfucking replay. Turn your son into a bitch when I shoot, I think I'm D-Wade. Told him I'm a savage, if I want it, I'ma have it. Playing with my lettuce, cook your head like a cabbage. Tell them that I'm rich and I'm solid, that's the advantage. Bitch, bad kids, fresh little nigga, you can't stand it. Tell them big checks, yardsticks, not a roof. All I smoke is ops and I don't never smoke a hookah. Looking for a blessing that's worth it, Jesus and Judas. Tell them niggas game 6, my whole team full of shooters. I slide on a nigga like a motherfucking flip-flop. Pressure on your homie and I promise he a flip-flop. Talking that wookie-woo, something. I know the police listen, so I ain't really saying nothing. I know these niggas envy, they can't manage how they feel. Jealousy's for bitches, you niggas pussy for real. A nigga get the drop and he happen to shoot. First we heal up and get back. We ain't going on the shirt, I swear to God. That wookie-woo, something. Know the police listen, so I ain't saying nothing. Talking that woo.
I think Molly invented in New York though?
I don't know. Maybe popularized.
That's like you was fucking faded off of it.
No, that was the shroom candy. I feel like it's only like a tiny percentage.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapper tapping in 10 and Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cook, cracking the same here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge you thought you ain't finna get. Nobody's college. You thought big dog tap in with the tap in. Make sure you are in fact tapped in with that good tap in. Hit that notification bell here all. Say tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. We finna jump into this content, but before we do, hit that notification bell here all. Say tapped in with the latest and the greatest. And we need y'all to make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe button, man. Make sure you tap into that if you ain't tapped into that. We finna jump into this content, man. KINGPILL is telling ADAM22 it is his fault that he went to the 40s. Let's get into this content without no further do's or don'ts. Let's see what's going on over here. Let's tap into it. Let's see. Let's go.
You was looking like, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this nigga Adam don't want to be here. Then
That
I'm
was
like,
a weird night.
No, he's high as
I just like didn't realize doing those gummies and just like chilling on my computer watching shit on YouTube. It's like no big deal. Doing those gummies and hanging out with 100 bloods on a basketball court in the Bronx. Totally different experience.
Right.
No, but that's what, like to me,
you thinking about so much shit.
It's just everything seemed a lot crazier than it would have seemed otherwise.
I would like become so acclimated that I would think that I was like a part of y'all.
Molly, you would become so acclimated you would feel like you were a part of it. All right.
You feel me?
He had his moments.
Yeah,
he had his moments.
If I was off the shrooms,
then he started J-Cat now.
Don't let me be off the shrooms like in an environment like that because I'll like become too into it. Like
he had his moment where he was feeling.
That's good that you know that about yourself. I can really imagine it right now.
Yeah, no, for the 1,000%. 2 buzzballs, and I felt like, you feel me? I grew.
Sounds like a freaky moment waiting to happen. Freaky.
Well, up in Pomona.
Oh my God. Now you got to patrol to the set.
Shrooms player.
Munchie B, that's why.
Yeah, that must be.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, me and Munchie were indulging in a buzzball.
You guys had matching buzzballs.
We did have matching buzzballs, yeah.
Oh, that's what the hell? That's what's up, man. Y'all partying. That's what's up.
So how do you feel about the sort of like negativity that the New York struggle vlogger scene was putting out there about? It was mostly directed at me, obviously, but like in general, as much as we felt like we 100% got love while we're in the Bronx, there were definitely some people hating as well.
It was definitely some people who didn't want you there. It was made abundantly clear by one of Loki Schmuller's homies in Brownsville that you shouldn't be there.
Yeah, I think they just be like feeling like, I don't know how to explain it, bro. I think they be feeling like, oh, Adam not giving back to the community, but I don't think they really giving back to the community in their own way either. You feel me? So you can't be what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, naive, hypocritical. You can't do that, bro. If you're not giving back
naive is crazy
to the community, and Adam coming over there and beating you to the punchline, and he ain't giving shit back to the community.
I'm about to done
what Hey, what you supposed to do?
But that is
you should have went over there first.
Think about it from their perspective is that like they are actually from there. So basically like if they had gone to that area, they probably would have got packed the fuck out.
Man.
And then meanwhile, they're like, oh, this white boy's allowed to go there and hang out and nobody gives a shit. And it's like, yeah, because I'm not wrapped up in weird ass politics like you.
And then I want to say, you put out that shit.
Yeah, you definitely were not fully welcome.
Where you say ADAM22 took LA Bloods. Nigga, the LA Bloods took ADAM22 to the project. Let's get it right. Hold on, motherfucker.
That's a good point. LA Bloods adopted me or kidnapped me.
Yeah, right. Yeah, hijacked me.
That would have been a more accurate title, yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. You feel me?
It also,
just had fun.
it wasn't, it hurt me a little bit in my soul to name the video that, given that you are from Pomona and KINGPILL is from, or excuse me, Bompton Juno is
still
from
LA County,
Bompton.
though. Same thing, LA County.
Yeah, that's why I figured it was all right, yeah.
Hey, look, and at the end of the day, to the FBI that's probably watching this shit, all them people in the projects wasn't Bloods. That some of them just put on some red and they was just out there.
The fact that you even have to make that statement lets me know that you knew you shouldn't have been there. You let me know that you knew that was a Fed-like situation.
Turned up with us just out of showing love because niggas was out there turned up. So you feel me? Take that whole little narrative off.
If one of the dudes in that vlog gets picked up for a body or some shit, it's gonna be like I fucking killed the person myself.
That's where
everybody's gonna be like, Adam came, filmed him, he got arrested.
Well, the fact is, everybody who you've been on camera with recently has, not everybody, but a good amount of people. There's that. And it doesn't change the fact that you took gang members from LA to New York to coerce with gang members from LA to New York, and that's a federal crime. So yeah, there's that.
Right after Adam set him up.
Right.
I can already feel it.
Yeah, but it's been good now, man. We went in and out, everything good. Ain't no, it's the shit. The uproar is really over with. Now we done got to fucking Fig and Burn, and that shit took over the New York shit. The New York shit is done.
That was the sequel.
Nigga went viral on Fig and Burn, and that's crazy.
You almost fell out with your manager, Stephen, over that.
Man, like I said,
you put on Instagram, you put fuck a manager.
Yeah, I just said fuck the manager.
Oh no, you was mad.
I was off the shroom.
I was like, they broke up. It's over.
That's after the manager hit me up and he was trying to get me to fix the situation. I told him no because he's an idiot and KINGPILL's an idiot. They're two Tweedledees and two Tweedledums and a Tweedle dumbass pod. So there's that.
I'm mad that we wasn't putting it out. I'm like, I was mad. You feel me? You feel me? But then at the end of the day, I'm like, motherfuckers do got small brains, and so many niggas like, oh, that's disrespectful. But like we was just saying, if Aaron the plumber would have did it, they would have like, go fight him. You hurry up and go fight him. You feel me? So they trying to mix it up because motherfuckers don't want to see me fight him. That's what it really is, bro. When it boiled down to it, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's a PR move. He was like saying f- his manager, but he didn't really mean that. It was more so like that all the people that would expect him to turn up. Now it's like it's not even in my hands. My manager restricted me. F- manager.
Yeah, and then I wanted to
very strategic.
Then I wanted motherfuckers to be like, oh, he lost his manager. Especially motherfuckers who really think like they big timers. Oh, he lost his manager. He don't have nobody with him anymore. You feel me? Like, yeah, man. At the end of the day, my manager know I'm high as a motherfucker right now. You feel me?
You want to manage KINGPILL, you got to be you gotta be down for the count.
Yeah, because a lot of times I'm sober, you feel me? And when I'm sober, I said that's like my prison mind frame. So I'm like, I don't give a f. You feel me? So if I'm on some, I don't give a f. And then, I don't know, bro. If we on the, but like I'm an understanding person. Sometimes I don't give a f to the world is like, hold the fuck up. You feel me? And then we in the internet. I'm new to the internet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knowing niggas is taking this shit that we supposed to be doing. I'm thinking once Adam jumped in the picture and made the shit official, but in these niggas' head, they still so slow. They're like, KINGPILL doesn't have any money. Like, nigga, y'all don't understand that people is gonna put up money to see the fight.
Yeah, like
y'all fucking slow,
people
bro.
think with Jake Paul.
But Adam 100% already said that he didn't see where the $50,000 number came from.
Does a fight and makes $20 million that he put up the $20 million.
He put the 10 up. Like, what are y'all?
It's a big bet.
What fucking boxer coming to the thing with money? That ain't how it work, dumbass. You come in with skills, and the skills pay your bills. You dig what I'm saying?
You know, I got a little bit of an eye-opening experience because I thought that maybe we were going to be able to actually turn this thing into a boxing thing. And I've already got such a reality check that no, it's going to turn into weird street shit right away. And then also, no matter what happens, they're going to blame you because shout out to my man Gumby from Hoover, but I just seen a video clip of him basically saying that KINGPILL going to that blog and filming that video was my fault because I tried to set up a boxing match between y'all.
Yeah, it was.
Which to me is like, that is a different thing. A
was.
boxing match is a business arrangement. The likelihood of anybody getting seriously hurt is extremely low.
You've never seen a boxer go to another boxer's neighborhood and antagonize the community. You've never seen that ever in life.
It's not the same as like, oh, I'm trying to set it up so that they can go fight each other in a parking lot.
But it was your fault.
Oh, okay, well.
It was your fault, bro, because look, and we do this big ass fucking interview and we do this big ass promotion thing in New York, and then the guy that you hired and the guy that you even put numbers on his Instagram and his YouTube through your platform, if the guy get on here and say no, I mean, y'all not on the same page, bro. And then the guy that you already made the adjustment with is like, what? Like, nigga, I'm not saying it's your fault that I go over there, but like, nigga, in my head, I'm tripping.
No, but your manager also kind of made that point to me, like, how...
In his mind, you did it over there to impress Adam. Got it.
How is it even a situation where 4XTRAZ can say no to this squabble? Like, he's part of No Jumper. He's supposed to be down to...
You know, it's crazy. His manager is from New York, so he has no real bearings of LA gang culture anyway. So there's that.
Whoever you say is a good candidate to fight. That's kind of the thing, though, is that 4XTRAZ, to be honest, he doesn't really have like a business mind. He has like a purely street mind. So for him, like the business angle of it hasn't really like kicked in, and I haven't really like gone to bat trying to convince him like, no, this is why this is a good idea. Is I don't know.
So you think you could have that conversation, or do you think at this point because of all the other shit?
I do feel like with the hood pull up, this is the thing, is that 4XTRAZ, if he did fight you, is just gonna get so much shit from different people from his neighborhood who are gonna be calling him and convincing him that this is some bullshit. There's gonna be one hater, and not just one. There's gonna be like 10.
No, everybody can see that you're just using these niggas because, you know, you're exploiting them and all that kind of stuff. And you're, as a white man, trying to make it all right and acceptable to play and dance on gang traumas of the inner city youth of African-American culture in South Central. So there's that, Adam. There's a thing called accountability, and you're not taking any. You're just... If that's the case, why you... You know what's crazy? Aiden Ross just did a big fight. Charleston White, the Island Boys, all that kind of stuff. There was no black people beating on black people and all that kind of stuff. There was no stuff like this and blah. Why you don't go get involved in that? When Aiden Ross just had this whole big old fight, why was ADAM22 not involved? You sitting here scraping the bottom of the barrel with KINGPILL. Why were you not involved with the Aiden Ross, Charleston White, Island Boys fight, Adam? Why you got all this chili, you got all this respect, you just join out here. Why are you scraping the bottom of the barrel with KINGPILL? Let me know.
Haters, and I feel like they're going to convince him not to do it, so I don't know.
But what's the worst thing that can happen? The worst thing that can happen is them saying, come to the back. That's the worst thing that can happen. Nigga, I just made 100,000. Nigga, I'll go to the back. I'll fight all 10 of y'all right now, nigga. You feel me? For each 10 bands I just made.
Where does this number of 100,000 come in? Adam's already made it clear that they're not getting $50,000 for this fight, and that was a fictitious number.
I made 100. That's 10. Man, I'm finna knock all you niggas out in the back. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, this nigga pulled up to Tams in the neutral area, and I made $100,000, my nigga, and I'm giving back to the community. I'm taking care of my family, nigga. I'm giving back to people that's all around hanging out, nigga. Everybody got a car off Facebook. Everybody got a little Rolex chain now. I got the whole hood on, nigga. We rocking, nigga. What's happening? But shit, I don't know what niggas be thinking. You know, you got a small brain. You feel me? When you ain't finished school and you don't really got that mind frame, even if you didn't finish school, if you don't know how to pay attention and make your own decisions, you'll do some shit like that. You'll listen to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? When you don't make choices yourself.
Okay, so you just saw the clip, but did you know that you can watch this entire right now before it's released?
With that all being said, y'all know the deal. It's red out to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue Angel Tweets free. We are